Hey, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. Your girl is super happy, even though I'm a little tired. I'm happy to talk about this title today. We're talking about how to create content with purpose so we can chase the bag or get to the bag. Okay? We're talking about this year because we're in it to win it. And let me tell you, I won't stop talking about this because we're here to motivate the people today. You know, we're talking about that because I feel like a lot of us out here are creating content just for the sake of creating content. And I feel like it's vital for us to talk about how to strategically plan so we can really chase the bag. At the end of the day, we all have one goal. So we want to talk about that today. And as you are tapping in today, go ahead for me and double tap the screen. Let me know that you can hear me. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We're going to talk about that today. Oh, let's see here. Let me make sure I can hear myself as well. So for those who tuning in, go ahead for me. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We're talking about how to create content with purpose so we can get to the bag, okay? We can make money doing it. Because at the end of the day, we all have one goal, and it's to generate and make profitable income online as it relates to YouTube. Okay? So let's see here. Just want to make sure that I'm able to sorry y'all, I'm just trying to make sure I'm able to make sure the audio is good, pretty much. Hey, thanks for being here today. We're talking about creating evergreen content so we can get to the bag. All right, hold on, y'all.
What a beautiful day.
Okay, so, all right, great. Hey, Tim Toms. I don't know what color Jesus is. A lot of people say he's white, he's black, all different type of color, but I know that there is a Jesus. I know that the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ redeemed us, and he is here to help us so we can get to him, right? So this means if we have to baptize in the name of Jesus, repent of our sin, and accept him as our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yes, so if you're asking me that, I don't know about the color. The color doesn't matter to me. It's all about getting to our destination for salvation. All right, so we're talking about how to create content with purpose, y'all. I strategically want to talk about stuff like this so we can all grow together. And let me tell you, I'm old-fashioned. Okay, I'm a traditional girl, so I write my stuff down here so we can, you know, get on point. And so that I don't lose track, and most of all, we can add some value so we can grow as creators. So for those of you who are tapping in today, one, I want to know where you're tuning in from. Two, double tap the screen. And three, let me know, are you a consumer or you are a YouTuber? And Tim, who do you worship? So I'm not going to stay long because I just want to stay for a few minutes here. I'm a little tired, but I still want to deliver because once I set my intention and I decided I was going to go live faithful on YouTube, that is my consistent flow for me. So yes, I'm tired, but honestly, success don't care about how I feel at this point. So I'm sticking to my words, and I was like, let me come out here. So first thing is, we all have one goal, right? And it's to generate money from YouTube, right? Make that Wi-Fi money, if that makes sense. So we are setting our intention. So as it relates to YouTube, right? I always say that the money is always there. It's just that we need to get to it. We need to strategize how to get there, right? Tim, thank you for being here, by the way. But that's not the topic that we're on today. Like I told you, I believe in Jesus. I believe in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I don't care about the color. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, Rashad. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself? We're talking about how to create content with purpose so we can chase the bag, we can get to the Wi-Fi money. That's what we're talking about today, okay? So I really do appreciate you for being here. By the way, that's for you. So we all have one goal when it comes down to YouTube, right? Is to make money on YouTube. So whether it be having your own brand, I mean, we know that the AdSense, these are what's going to generate money for us. We know that YouTube split those revenues, right? They also do it in many different ways as it relates to YouTube shorts, long form videos, and live videos. We know that they split it up when it comes down to pooling, and it shares up in many different ways. But we as small creators, we want to know that we are not working in vain, rather, right? If that makes sense. Absolutely. Life is about pursuing. Absolutely. Yes, Rashad. Yes. So we're talking about that because we don't want to waste time on YouTube. And a lot of people come up here and, feel like they're just creating videos just to create it with no purpose. And I just want to explain my tactics of what I do, knowing that I'm a small creator and I'm still thriving, still growing, a person with two channels, two active channel. One is Korea, and then this one we're talking about motivation, YouTube, monetization, and entrepreneurship. So as you can tell, this channel is really split up into three. That's why it probably isn't growing as fast as I thought it would be, but it's still growing gracefully. Nevertheless, I will sacrifice because I'm strategically planning around it, right? So long story short, like I said, we all have one goal when it comes down to YouTube. Thank you, y'all, for double tapping the screen as you are coming in here. Thank you, girl dad. Appreciate you for being here today. So that one goal is to generate money on YouTube, right? We already know that the money is there. And why I say that, we can see from everyone that is out here, right? Kai Sinat, we can see from Mr. Beast, we can see from Think Media, we can see from a lot of other creators that are out here, y'all. Like, you can see that the money is out here. We just need to get to it. And what that means, we have to strategically plan on how to get there. So I want to talk about that today, because one thing, and I got my notes here. Like I said, I'm old. I'm traditional, right? So I'm going to write my things down. In fact, I like to write things down so I can reflect and go back and look at the content that I'm writing. I won't try to memorize everything out of my head, because half of the time when you come on live videos and you're reading everyone else's comment, then you lose track, right? And so that's one of the main reasons why I said, you know what, I'm going to tap in, I'm going to write everything here so y'all can get this information. And I just want to leave you like at least with one thing that you can add to you as a creator. If you're a consumer, we love you guys as consumers as well, because us as small creators, we can, support each other, but we don't want that load on us where we feel like we're obligated to support every single one. We need a lot of consumers up here and not just creators. So, but long story short, yes, let's talk about how to do it the right way, right? So first we want to identify, right, the content that you want to create, right? So therefore we got to work smarter and not harder. And what this means, y'all, we got to understand the difference between evergreen content versus trending, right? You don't want to work for the rest of your life. Like for me, I believe in passive income, right? Therefore, anything that I'm doing, I want to make sure that I can repeatedly making money, right? I don't want to feel like I have to get up each day and work. It's the same thing as it relates to YouTube. We want to make sure anything that we're dropping out here, it's evergreen content. And I'm not saying you're not going to hop on the trend now. Yes, I hop on the trend, like trending music right now. I utilize all my my shorts videos, and y'all will see me with my motivational content. These are all evergreen. Let me break that down to you. I strategically motivate the people, right? And this is evergreen, because I'm gonna tell you why. Whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years, a decade, 2 decades, whatever it is, someone can find my content to uplift them depending on how they're feeling. Emotional intelligence, people operate on emotions, right? Sometimes they have down days, good days, whatever it is. I want to be there for someone to motivate them. Boom, that was the very first thing for me. I was like, okay, I need some evergreen content. So I decided I'm going to motivate the people. It's not even just about that. I'm a straight motivator. Like, I don't come off negative. I'm not with the negative vibe. Anywhere there is negative vibes, I dismiss myself. Anybody that may conflict their lifestyle, I'm out of there. I don't want to be there. So I'm going to motivate the people because naturally it's in me, and therefore I want to come out here and I want to post evergreen content, something that I can get paid for repeatedly on autopilot. All right. So let me just break real quick. So we got Stash Cash in the building. Hey, hey, hey. Appreciate you for being here. We got Jason that is here as well. Thanks for being here as well. And then we got Jose. Appreciate you all. Go ahead for me. Double tap the screen so we can get YouTube to push out this video. All right. So I just listed to you about the difference between evergreen, trending. Let's get on trending. So trending is anything right now that is happening. We know that within the last 30 to 90 days, a certain type of music, a certain type of trending topics, we got to hop on that. But we can't keep focused on the trending, because what happened when the music died down? What happened when this title is no longer like in place? Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and put some of y'all on as moderators. So y'all got the wrench. Go ahead and network, y'all. Go ahead and start networking with each other. Hold on. Let me see. We got, all right. Come on, y'all. If y'all are YouTubers or content creators, go ahead and start networking with each other. It's powerful, okay? So let's do that. In the meantime, hey, Fidessa. Hey, Queen. How are you? Thank you. Appreciate you. New friend from Hong Kong. Hey, Harris. Appreciate you. Fidessa. Appreciate you, Queen. That's for y'all, okay? I like to shout out those who are hopped in here, because let me tell you, I don't take your time lightly. Like, I appreciate you for spending time with me today, okay? So as you guys are coming in, go ahead and double tap the screen. All right, so let's talk about it. So trending, knowing the difference between evergreen and trending. Evergreen is powerful. So when you're talking about things, you want to talk about it in a strategic way that, you know, someone can always come back and watch your videos, okay? Because it's going to add some value. It's like how, okay, so let me break it down. What are evergreen content, right? So it could be like how-tos, like those things are, have you ever seen those channels or how-to, anything that you want to do, you can always how to jump or how to put a camera together. Those videos are evergreen content, right? Because it's educating people, right? So we don't want to waste time just doing foolishness on YouTube. We're trying to get to the bag. We're trying to make that Wi-Fi money. Like, Wi-Fi money is powerful, y'all. Let me tell you when I got addicted to the internet, okay? This was back in 2014 when I joined my first MLM business online. It was all like educational, and all I had to do was to create videos and point them to a funnel, right? And that time I was young, wasn't too sure about it, but I had faith in it because they caught me. So I'm like, okay, well, if they caught me, for me to spend this type of money, why can't I do it to someone else? Especially when I know that the product is working. So boom, long story short, I invested in a product because I'm a strong believer in investing in yourself through personal development, right? So yes, I've done it, invest in a program, and then it was my turn. And let me tell you, y'all, I was chatting a storm. Like, I knew that that program a long time and I didn't. But long story short, I pointed people over to that funnel and made my first $1,500 online. That for me blew my mind. Ever since then, I said, yeah, we gonna do this. So I got attracted to that online, and since then I've been on the internet for a while, right? Long story short though, the business that I was in, oh my gosh, I was so mad because after a year into it, making all that money, something happened and everyone just kind of, and that was it for me. And I said, okay, it have to be another way. How can I make money online? So then I created YouTube. But at the time when I created YouTube, I love videos. I didn't thought about the money then. This is my second channel, just in case for many of you who, is here for the first time. This is my second channel. My first channel, it's set as a career-based channel, right? So my background is in IT. So I went to school for IT. Those videos blew up, and consistently I just remained over there. But long story short, I always wanted to have my family in my videos and things of that nature. And it just wasn't happening. So therefore, I had to split the channel and create this channel. And so now I'm able to put everything together. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, y'all. Okay, great. All right. So let me just get straight to the point, because like I said, sometimes I can, get off topic. So here's what we want to do. We want to understand what you want to create. So know the difference. And even if you want to blend it or add a combo, you can do that. But don't just create trending, because after a while it's going to die down, and you need to make consistent money, consistent flow. Where energy goes, consistent flows. And so we want to stick to that, right? Don't forget. Always have your why. Why did you started YouTube in the first place? You started it because you want to make passive income. Now we know there's potential of having active income, because you can manipulate it in a way whereas you can always start your brand. You may have some active and passive coming in, but whatever the case it is, you want to make sure you're consistently generating money from YouTube. Okay? So as you start to create, 3 things that you should think about, right? 1, are you solving problems? Are you entertaining? Or are you educating? Never forget, every time you're creating a video, ask yourself, are you entertaining, teaching, educating? Okay. All right. Thank you. So we have Sydney here. Appreciate you for being here, Sydney. So we want to focus on those things, because a lot of times people are getting frustrated because they're not getting as much views, and things of that nature. But we want to make sure whatever we are putting out here, it's of substance, not garbage, because packaging is everything. Like, think about the time that you put into doing a video, y'all, right? It takes time. You got to set up. You got to look all cute. You're already brainstorming, but then the packaging isn't right. You don't want to waste your time, because don't forget now, YouTube is a knowledge base. You're creating your own dictionary, your own reality TV or network, right? YouTube give you your own profile. So you're building your own network within their network, if that makes sense, on a micro perspective. You get it? So you're creating a knowledge base, whereas it needs to make sense. So when people come and find you, they know that, 1, you're going to leave them with something, substance. It's adding value to them. You're not, they're not coming to your channel to waste time. Like, literally, anybody come here, I'm pretty positive that they learn something. It takes a lot of time to make. Yes, it does take a lot of time to make. So that's why when you're setting your intention to make videos, make sure that it makes sense. You know what you're talking about. You know the reason of you creating your video. Is it to entertain, educate, and are you teaching? Now, we're going to get unmotivated sometimes. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, we're going to get unmotivated, but that's why we have to be smart, working smarter and not harder. On those days where you are energized, you feel all pumped, like you can do as much videos and start creating like 3 to 4 videos. and put it down. Because I promise you, when you're trying to be consistent on YouTube, and when you get down and the imposter syndrome or the stagnation start coming up, that's why you have to position yourself. So you create batch content and you leave them for lazy days. That's what I do. A lot of people say, Camille, every time I open my screen, you're the first thing that populate. You know why? Because I'm creating batch content on the days where the energy flows. Because yes, I have my lazy days, okay? A girl over here got 4 kids, okay? So I'm busy. I gotta cook. I gotta do the whole 9 yards. But I know I wanna go consistent. I know I wanna travel. I'm tired of working that 9-to-5 job. Yes, because I'm locked in a parameter. I wanna be my own boss. I'm doing my own thing right now. I wanna have potential, like unlimited. So I don't want to be locked into a 9-to-5 for the rest of my life. So yes, a girl is going to come out here. It's like short-term sacrifice right now for long-term goals. Because right now, I'm tired of working. Like, I want to do mad stuff with my kids. Okay? Let's get to the bag. So when I tell you I'm in it to win it, I'm up here and I'm consistent every day. Like literally every day when you open your phone, best believe I'm going to be up there. Because if that's what it takes for me to get to 100K subscriber and to start making anywhere from about 5 to 10 grand, that's what we gonna do. Because the job ain't cutting it. It's just locking me in to go back every single week. If you agree with me, type me a 1 in the chat. We're getting to the bag. Hey, Jason, appreciate you for being here. Crystal, appreciate you for being here. Yep. So we gotta work, y'all. We have to be smart. Working smarter and not harder. Not just because you feel like creating a video, you're gonna just pop out your phone just to create a video with no substance. Come on, let's be real. Let us really think about what we're gonna create so it can add value to someone who is watching it. That's why most of us is having a problem with retention rate, right? Because the packaging isn't right. And I'm not telling you I'm perfect either, right? Because here's what I struggle with on YouTube. I struggle with retention rate. And since I realized that, I've been working on that, right? I produce a video every day, but the retention rate is getting better, right? But here's what I discovered. I kept saying to myself, okay, my YouTube shorts are blowing up. First of all, I got monetized within 5 months of being on YouTube on the second channel. One video blew me up. And I know some of y'all hear my story over and over, but for the new ones who have been here and it's the first year hearing this, then give them some grace so they can hear this, okay? Y'all, for those who just came in, go ahead and double tap the screen so YouTube can push out this video. Yeah, we get into the bag, Sydney. Listen, let me say to you, right? Within 5 months, I got monetized on YouTube with 1 YouTube Shorts. Now, listen, because YouTube Shorts does not give you watch time. I want to put it out here so you know. But here is my strategic plan. And I want you to think about this for a second. YouTube would not give us tool unless it's working. The reason why they put out these 3 tools is because they tested and they're working. A lot of people come out here and say, don't waste your time doing YouTube Shorts. That's nonsense. Because let me tell you, if you create your long form videos and people are watching for the first 50 seconds and not subscribing, you have no audience. So if YouTube Shorts is giving you audience, guess what? You need to produce, okay? Even if this means using a popular song. We're not talking about going on TikTok and using TikTok music to cross promote on YouTube. That is not happening. YouTube will shut you down with copyright. So you got to do it YouTube way. Their protocols. You got to follow their guideline. So what this means, if you're going to drag that video from TikTok and come over here, you better remove that audio and use YouTube popular songs. Okay? Popular or trending songs right now on YouTube Shorts, those are what's going to get you those subscribers. But listen, again, you got to work smarter and not harder. Even if you're funneling them through those subscribers using your YouTube shorts, what do you have to position yourself? You gotta have long form videos. So listen, if you don't have enough long form videos, don't waste your time trying to flood them in, because you need the watch time. Like, it's all about positioning. You gotta think smart. So for me, this is what I did. I was creating videos every day with the long form. At the time, I wasn't this smart. I wasn't strategizing, but I was creating videos. So I had plenty long form videos. When I discovered about YouTube Shorts now, and when I went viral on one video, guess what happened? I had all those videos that was already there that weren't getting any views. But the minute that YouTube Shorts went viral for me, guess what happened in a short period of time? Everybody was just watching my long form videos. So those gave me my watch time, and boom, got monetized. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about strategizing and positioning. If you understand where I'm coming from, if you understand this positioning I'm talking about, type me a 1 in the chat. I'm waiting on you. If you understand what I just said, type me a 1 in the chat. Because we get into the bag. We get into the bag. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, don't waste your time on shorts. No, you need subscribers. You need audience. Okay? But the smart way of doing it, get those popular trending songs. Add your videos with it. But make sure you're not using your original, like, copyright songs. You don't want those. You want to use YouTube songs. Okay, delete those ones, because you know, a lot of people, I see the track record of them, they keep transferring songs from videos from TikTok, and then sometimes they forget to delete those songs and they get the copyright. So then it doesn't work out. So we want to be smart, y'all. This is my second channel, so I know what I'm talking about. And yes, I consider myself to be a small creator, but I know what I'm talking about. Because it's not easy to be monetized within 5 months. Like, I don't care what nobody said, it's not easy. So my strategy worked, and I'm still doing it. Big dreams, yep. Thank you, NW. Thanks for being here. Okay, so now since I moved on to that, remember, like I said, work smarter, not harder. When you're creating videos, just think about this before you start creating your videos. 1, are you solving problems? Are you entertaining? And are you teaching? Then ask yourself again, am I creating evergreen content or trending content? Hey, Linda. Linda said, good evening. How you doing? Watching your live. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's for you, Linda. Now, if anyone can add something that they discovered, go ahead, let me know. I don't know everything. I can learn from you. I'm not coming up here and acting like I know it all, because I don't. I really don't. So anything that you want, go ahead and drop it. And in fact, y'all need to network. For those of you who are YouTubers, go ahead and connect with each other so we can grow. But I'm not telling you to move from here, because I'm not done with you yet. I'm not. Okay, YouTube content of the time. Yes, I have to, because we're in this to win it. It's not just about me. I really want us to all grow gracefully. Like a couple of months from now, I want to hear from Stash Cash. I want to hear from Fidessa. I want to hear from whoever right now that are content creators. I want to hear from, like, I would love if we can all, like, when we start flowing and get there, we can say, you know what? We were all here for each other. Like, seriously. There's power in collaboration. Absolutely, Fidessa. That is absolutely true. Come on, y'all. For those who just hopped in here, go ahead and double tap the screen so we can get to the bag. Each one, teach one. Yes, Rashad. For real. We cannot connect to each other with. Absolutely. That is very true. And listen, consumers are very important, okay? Not everybody gonna be content creators. And like I always say, Friends and families are not obligated to support you. So forget about them. If you're sending your videos to them and expecting for them to watch your video all the way through, those are the one that's going to hurt your channel because they will not watch it all the way through. Okay? They are so used to you and you're nobody to them until you have that 100K subscribers, start making some money. That's when they're going to show up. That's when they want to come in your video, but they won't be in the beginning stage. Like they won't be there. They won't be there in the process, y'all. So let me tell you, do not focus on friends and family to grow your YouTube channel. Forget about it. We want to get our content out to the world. So packaging is everything so we can naturally get consumers to watch our videos. And let me tell you, sometimes it's overwhelming when creators, they're expecting each other to comment on their stuff every day. No, it doesn't work like that either. We want to be authentic with each other. We can't go on everyone's page to go and comment. We don't want the pressure. The job is already hard as a content creator. So yes, we can connect, but let us help each other authentically. Let us choose one video that you have time. Don't just randomly choose a video for 10 minutes knowing that you don't have 10 minutes of time to watch that video. Because honey, you're gonna hurt each other channel. We don't want to hurt each other channel. We want to be true, authentic supporters. So if this means if you got three minutes to spare your time to watch someone else's video all the way to the end, you're gonna do that. But don't come up here and waste other people's time and hurt their channel. Like, I don't like that. So we need to practice loyalty. If you're gonna be loyal to someone, watch their video all the way through. Drop your receipt and no foolishness. Whatever is congruent to that video, that's something relatable. Because we're all in it to win it. And we want to help each other grow, not to kill us to grow, if that makes sense. All right? We don't want the stress. So for me, let me tell you, my time at night, because I got a lot going on my side. I make sure I come out here every day on live. Because let me tell you, that's another thing too. I find the formula that is working for me. You have to find a formula that is working for you. Because I was coming up here every single day dropping 2 videos, a YouTube short and long form. And let me tell you, that those were just chump change. Chump change. And what, 2 months ago, I didn't want to do live because I would, trip over my words. Sometimes I'm Jamaican, so y'all hear it, the accent. Sometimes my tongue tied. Sometimes I feel like, you know what, you're not gonna deliver. But I say, you know what, Camille, if you're in it to win it this year, girl, forget about what you look like. Success don't care about that. So you're gonna come out here and you're gonna talk. And guess what? My first video was a hot mess. I was chopped. But guess what? I came out here anyway. I spent what, couple minutes? The next day, 10 minutes turned into 20 minutes. The next day, 20 minutes turned into 30 minutes. And guess what was happening? People were supporting me. I started seeing way more money than my long form videos. I'm getting super thanks. I'm getting donation. I was like, girl, you was too much in your feelings. Now, guess what? I'm up here every single day. Almost every single day. Because I'm chasing a bag and I'm getting to it. Seriously. I don't have time to waste no more. So when I tell you I come up here and I show up, I'm teaching you what is working for me. Now, I'm not going to say everything's going to work for you because you have to find your own formula. But what I'm saying, test it. Anything YouTube give you, whatever tools they give you, try it. Because they're not going to give it to you if it's not working. Remember, YouTube's best interest is to make money. You think they're going to want to waste time? So if they're giving you shorts, use it. If they're giving you popular song to use it. If they're giving you long form to use, produce. If you're getting live, if they're giving you the tool to use for live, use it. I was ignorant of not using live, but thank be to Jesus, a girl is making way more than what she was making on long form videos. So yes, I'm here. Up in your face every day, okay? Because I find my formula, and that's what you have to do. So when I come up here, thank you, Sydney. When I come up here, I'm telling you, test your limit. Test it. Forget about the naysayers. Forget about the trolls. Don't care about these trolls. They can't do nothing to you. Whatever comment they comment, if you want to leave it as engagement. But if you don't, delete that thing. Move on. Move on. You know why? Because you had a why in the first place. You're not going to let them stop you or get you unmotivated and make you feel like you don't want to create another video. Because that's what they're going to do. These trolls, when they come up here and comment, guess what they do? They distract you. So now you're so worried about it that you don't even know the next video to create. Come on now. Like, you don't want that. So I'm telling you right now, forget about the trolls. Okay? Hey, Lamar, homeboy, appreciate you for being here. Thank y'all for being here today, y'all. I'm just trying to motivate y'all so you can get to the bag, okay? Making some short-term sacrifice. Taking small steps. Listen, any day you wake up and you feel unmotivated, just go to one of my shorts. I'm begging you, go to one of my shorts. I promise you. And that's the main reason why I said, you know what, girl, you need some evergreen content. So I'm just not coming up here to waste time. I'm creating evergreen. Because you know what? You see this? This energy is currency. Your mindset, it depends on how you feel. So if you don't feel good, you're not going to come out here and produce. You're not going to see the bag when you're feeling down. So if I can motivate you and lift you up in spirit so we can get you to produce video, that's what we're going to do. And that's my evergreen content. So make sure as a content creator, you have something that is evergreen, that can add substance to someone. Yeah, we want to chase the bag. We want to make money, but we also want to add something that is meaningful to people. You get what I'm saying? If you understand where I'm coming from, if you agree with me, type me in a 1 in the chat. Thank you, NW. I appreciate you. I really do. Type me a 1 in the chat if you agree with me, y'all. We need to make some money. Quick, 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 quick. Y'all see how this economy is right now? Check out this economy. Everything is rising. Rent getting high. Daycare is getting high. Like, you go to the supermarket, you buy 10 product come to what? $50, $100? But you're working your 9 to 5 and the salary ain't going up? Make it make sense. So I can't stay in this. So I got to go out there and I have to push to my full potential. That's a mistake. But you get it. You get it. I'm not coming up here to waste time, y'all. I'm spending 2 more minutes with y'all and I'm out of here. Okay? But I just want to say, think about it. Let's go over this one more time. We all have one goal, and it's to create something, some income producing money. That's the goal for YouTube. We want to make money, but we also want to add value to the people out here. So think about it. Are you creating evergreen, trending? Choose between, or you can mix both. But you don't want to come out here and talk about foolishness, because your packaging needs to be right. Packaging is everything. It was a perfect mistake. You're right, Vanessa. Okay? We want to work smarter and not harder. So again, on your days when you feel motivated, you have some good vibes, right? Let's create 3 to 4 videos and we leave those. It's kind of like saving, y'all, for rainy day. It's the same concept, not more, nothing less, right? So when you feel lazy, guess what? You can drop in, right? The Jamaican accent about to come out now. But listen, you can drop in, right? Those videos on lazy days. So then it position your consistent flow. Does that make sense? Another thing, when you're creating your videos, do your market research. See who, go and start searching for the title so you know that it has a potential. And let me tell you, Do not choose trending titles from people that, okay, let me just say, when you're choosing a trending title, you want to go to small creators. So then it can like balance you, because if you go, like if you try to choose a popular title from a popular creator that have 100,000, it's not going to get you anywhere. So you want to make sure you're doing it realistically, small creators, so you have a chance, right? And you can borrow their title and tweak it. I didn't say copy word for word now. You're borrowing it, but you're also tweaking yours. Okay? Make sure that 3 things you want to think about. You want to make sure you're solving problems, or entertaining, or are you teaching someone something? Like if you go on my shorts, my YouTube shorts, I'm uplifting someone. So it's either I'm educating or teaching. One out of the other. It's adding something. And what I do on my live videos, I'm teaching, I'm educating. So I fall in the category of both. I want to do this because guess what? With the categorizing on YouTube, it changes something in the RPM. I purposely talk about profit, chasing to the bag, networking, money, finance. I talk about that a lot because when I talk about it, it bumps my RPM. Okay? So a girl know what she's doing. How I knew this is because of my first channel. When I talk a lot about IT and salaries and the potential income, those RPMs are big. So I decided to channel the same thing over here with YouTube, but I talk about that because I don't want no chump change when it comes down to every 1,000 views, if that makes sense. Y'all getting it? People need, yes, definitely. So again, I just wanted to leave you guys with that today. I know I said I won't be here for long, but if you learned something today, let me know. Put a yes in the chat if you learned something. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, NW. Yes, I'm in it to win it, and so are you. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, y'all, because faithfully, I want to see us all win together. I want us to wake up and thrive. Okay? But nevertheless, I love you. Jesus loves you. And I really do appreciate all of you who have been here with me thus far, okay? I appreciate you. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.